the Treehouse. I'm CJ Peterson with cjpetersonwrites.com. Today's book is going to be Rescue at Wiseman's Pond by Patty Wiseman. Parents, you can find more books by Patty Wiseman on www.pattywiseman.com. But before we get to our book, of course, we have to meet our resident little guys. This is Chief and this is Sarge. They both absolutely love adventure and traveling and, of course, eating. Chief's favorite is eucalyptus leaves, and Sarge's favorite is bananas, of course. These little guys love lots of things like climbing trees, but most of all, they love adventure. And these little guys actually do real-life adventures, and they wanted to share it with kids all over. So what they've done, if you go on my website, cjpetersonwrites.com, and go under Chief and Sarge, you can find the pictures of those real-life adventures. And guess what? We're also working on a children's book. It should be out soon, I hope. We're about halfway done with it. Now for our book for today, Rescue at Wiseman's Pond by Patty Wiseman. Daddy's shop is Ronnie's favorite place. He works there because there's lots of space. His dog Cutter hangs out there too. They are friends for life, through and through. Today he will fix his bike. Maybe later take Cutter for a hike. But before he can twist the wrench, Mrs. Barn Swallow landed on the bench. Ronnie laughed and Cutter barked. Mrs. Barn Swallow didn't think it was such a lark. She swooped too close to Cutter's head. She swooped again, and then she fled. I don't blame her. I would have ran too. Ronnie smiled and went back to work, but alas, this wasn't just a quirk. She swooped again and flew back out. Cutter went to see what it was all about. Cutter rushed back in and made a whining sound. He barked and shook and turned round and round. Mud flew onto Ronnie's shirt. Where did you get all of that dirt? It's like he's making a mess. Cutter ran back out the door, barking and barking even more. Ronnie ran as fast as he could and followed his dog into the wood. For those who don't know, I don't have dogs. When a dog is barking, usually there's something wrong. On the bank of the pond, there was a clatter. Ronnie got close to see what was the matter. Fred the turtle stood close by, ever so softly. Ron heard the cry. I wonder what's going on. Too much rain had caused a flood, and two baby foxes struggled in the mud. Cutter barked and Mrs. Barn Swallow chirped, while Fred the turtle pointed to the dirt. Aw, the poor foxes. The baby foxes were sinking fast. Stuck. The mud was thick and vast. Ronnie waded up to his knees, then he pulled them out. Quick as you please. Aw. Soon the fox cubs were clean and warm, saved from the mud and the awful storm. But finding their mother was a must, or the rescue might just be a bust. Well, I wonder where their mom went. Ronnie called the fire department. What to do? You must build a small den. You got a crew. My mom and my dad, they'll show me how, and my dog Cutter, he's my pal. A cardboard box with a hole in the side. Put a board on the top, not too wide. A little bit of hay on the floor with food and water right near the door. The den was done. The fox cubs were safe. He hated to leave them in that place, but in the morning their mom had come. The babies were safe. He couldn't be glum. Aw, the mommy found her babies. The fireman called him the next day. He was excited and didn't know what to say. They gave him a gold medal for being brave. He left with a smile and a great big wave. Cutter and Mrs. Barn Swallow were friends indeed. He couldn't have saved the fox without their lead. They worked as a team, just like he was taught. He liked his teammates a whole lot. Well, that turned out very well. I'm excited. He saved the little foxes, and they even found a little home for them all. For today's book was Rescue at Wiseman's Pond by Patty Wiseman. Again, folks, you can find Patty's books at www.pattywiseman.com. Well, thank you for listening to today's book. This is Chief and Sarge, and I'm CJ Peterson of cjpetersonwrites.com. Until next time.